Hi guys, I'd like to share some of my experience with you about Virgin London Marathon. Um, I have I had no experience, never run on the road before for the last 25 years, never done any marathon before, and first time running 26.2 miles in London. That was the 23rd of 4th 2017 on Sunday, which is 2 days ago. I have received my medal, as you can see. Um, it's a great medal, by the way. That's how I would look like with my dress, beret, Turkish flag, this number, and Paula Radcliffe, she has signed my number for me as well, as you can see somewhere here. Paula Radcliffe. I may donate this in the future to charity as well. Now, I had the reasons to run for marathon. As I say, the 26.2 miles, and how I did it for in 10 weeks. Basically, I only prepared for 10 weeks. I haven't had too much time. The reasons 10 weeks, I applied 6 months ago. When somebody says to me they're going to run, there was a friend of mine, she says she's going to run for London Marathon. She has applied 1 year ago. And I said, yeah, well, let's run together. She says you have to wait a long time. I said, oh, I'll try my chance. So, but I says I'm going to do it through the cancer because I have reasons to do it through the cancer. That is not a subject, which I will quickly talk to you about that. I have lost my father 9 years ago to cancer. He was on... I lost my father to cancer when he was 43, when I was 9 years old. He was only 43, and that time I was too young to understand how the cancer looked like and about a young person to die, so I wouldn't know too much things about it. So I was feeling more sorry about myself and more my brother and my sister. He was only 6 years old, she was only 11 years old, and I was 9. No family. My mom and dad, they split up when I was only 2.5 years old. So I was living with my dad, and when he died, he was my everything. And when he died, I basically left with nothing. Somebody looked after us. We made it, but now, the more I grow up, and then I realized I have to do something for the cancer. How bad it is when somebody died in young age 43, and I'm 43 now. And when I hear some people that die 43, 42, 40, it doesn't matter what age, young people that die, it's really upsetting. So I decided to make some things for the cancer, to contribute for some things for the cancer. So my mother-in-law, she died with cancer as well 3 years ago, and she suffered lots, and I can't explain it, how much she suffered. Basically, I was going on holiday to Egypt. When I come back, 2 weeks, in a matter of 2 weeks, she made like 15 years aged. Suddenly she looked like, from like 70 years old, she suddenly looked like a 100 years old lady. She suddenly drained, changed, and for 1 week, Macmillan, they was looking after, and there was great company. They really was good, and I can't explain how good they are. So I had to make a choice. One of them I have to choose. So I choose cancer research. Look, guys, anything's, whatever close to your heart, do it. But anything to help for people, for the cancer charities, it work. But whatever you believe in it, do it for them. So I may do it next year for Macmillan. Maybe I do it for the Had Together, or maybe I do it for children. Maybe I do it for air ambulance. I don't know, but everything is good. But let's go to the subject again. 10 weeks, how I prepared myself. I believe everything is in your head. Whatever you believe, that's what you will achieve. So if you believe it, you will achieve it. In that 10 weeks, the first things I go to the gym for like last 2 years, 2-3 times a week. So my body is not new to the sport, but I never run on the road. So I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know how to do it. Many people decide you're crazy. You're going to run on the marathon. I don't believe you can do it. So I went on the road, and I done 8 miles. I stopped like 4 or 5 times. I did read a lot of article. Listen to your legs, listen to your body. What body tell you? Don't push yourself too much. So do it gradually, do it slowly. So I have 10 weeks in one way. 10 weeks is too short for London Marathon, but in another way, I think it's still plenty time. So I went on the road 8 miles. Next week I said I'm gonna run like around 12-13 miles. I done 11.2. Then the week after, the third one, my legs start hurting. So I went to Snow and Rock. I choose right trainers. I did run on the treadmill. So they check the posture, they check my body. They advised the way I should run. So the right trainers has helped me a lot. So I said I'm gonna run like between anything up to 15 miles. I done 13 miles. And the last run on the road, long distance obviously is only, I done 15 miles. I said I'm going to run 15-20 miles. I done 15 miles. And that took me 2 hours 39 minutes with non-stop. Only when I was coming down from the hill, the last mile, my legs is shattered. I was dying. I was crying like I can't believe it. My legs is hurting that much. So somebody says advice. I do talk to people lots about when I do some things, what you think, advice, and different things. The one person says when you come in the last minutes you're coming down, your body, your muscles getting ached, is tired, so you cannot hold too much body weight when you're coming down. All your body weight on your knee, so you should take easy. So I didn't, because I'm not experienced. Don't take me wrong, I'm not doctor, I'm not physio, I'm not a sportsman, I'm ordinary person, I'm just giving my advice to you. So I went there to physio to check my legs, and he advised me, just basically 3-4 days before I run, he advised me what to do. He massaged my right legs on the sides, the tibia bones. He says your legs is looking in great shape. I think at the beginning he says you're going to do it 4.5 hours, and then he says I believe I changed my mind, you're going to do it in 4 hours 20 minutes. And I believe that kind of things is make you to believe what you can do. So if I was setting myself to say I'm going to run this marathon 6 hours, I don't think I would do it 4 hours. I finished it in 4 hours 22 minutes and 35 seconds. I don't believe I would do that. But because when I registered myself, I said I'm going to finish it in 4.5 hours, and believe it or not, even I didn't know. I hadn't had a clue. I just like average looking online how many hours people they finish in marathon average. They're giving like this person finished second, third marathon. He finished 4 hours 50 minutes, 4 hours 40 minutes. By just listening to my body, and I says, wow, I should finish it 4 hours 30 minutes then. I write it there, and when somebody telling you, I think you will finish it, I think you will do it, and that mind is setting up that way. And incredibly, when I was running, I came to 20 miles and I looked at the clock. I remember it was only like 3 hours and 20 minutes or something. And then I'm thinking like I'm well ahead. Then I slowed down a little bit to recover. But I'm 100% sure if I didn't look the time, if I just keep going, I would finish it in 3 hours and 50 minutes at least. But because you have a target in your head, 4.5 hours, well, I'm ahead. That's why I don't need to run. And you're slowing down. And then you're getting tired. But if you don't think about it, if you keep running, your body will run. If you may get a lot of advice from people, they says never stop. That is true, never stop. If you stop, your legs is getting tired and it's never kick up again. So, but the crowd, guys, is amazing. I've never seen crowd like this in London, but in anywhere. Is the crowd is look like extra energies is giving you. It look like your body is just flying by itself. It just look like you're flying. Even if you're finished, you're suddenly waking up. Is you being kicked again. It's amazing. So when I came to 40k, which is 26 miles, the last 600 yards or some things. I was just steady going and cheers and stuff like that, and the happiness on my face, and look in the crowd and hands was up, and it's just amazing. I will recommend to anybody. It doesn't matter if you're doing for charity, it doesn't matter if you're doing anything, but it's just great experience. The London Marathon, one of the best marathon in the world. I never run before any marathon, but I have seen marathons before. But the atmosphere in London, is great. Couple of advice to you. First of all, prepare yourself very well before you run. For example, if you're carrying some drinks with you, I will advise to have some drink with you, because not all the drink you're having with you. I had like some the recovery powder. I had some paracetamol with me. I took 2 paracetamol around for 5 o'clock in the morning. That's another thing. From excitement, I couldn't sleep in the morning. I had to wake up early in the morning, like I think 3:30. I went to bed 11:30. I wake up like 3:30, 4 o'clock, and this is bad. I took paracetamol. Around 11 o'clock, I took another 2 paracetamol, and around 2 o'clock, I think, or something like that. So, but just basically before I finished the line, 11, 10, 12, 1, yeah, 1, half 1. I took another 2 paracetamol, and I think 6 paracetamol is just too much. It's I felt like I'm getting sick after the finishing. I came to the finishing line, so 4 paracetamol is just enough. 2 in the morning and afternoon 2 is just enough. The amount of drink you're taking from the sides, you take a lot of energy, but in the end, that is only energy. But your body is still empty. So make sure after the race, going somewhere and having nice soup or nice dessert, keep your body to recover itself, because you really you need to eat something. So if you don't eat, you will be sick. You'll feel bad. The second things after the race, don't go just lie down and recover that way. That is the worst things you will do to your body. The best things is nice massage. Go to the shower. Hold the shower on your legs first of all. Like 1 minute cold, 1 minute hot, 1 minute cold. Kick that oxygen and blood to the muscles to recover itself. And after that, start walking. Small jogging if you can do. If you're not, at least walking, and you will see your legs getting better. The more you sit down, the more your body will become stiff and tired. Do slight stretching. So don't overstretch, but do small things. Keep moving, and your legs will recover itself. And I hope that my experience it will help for new people. And if anybody has any question, as I said, I've never done marathon before. I never run before on the road, and only 4 times I run on the road. I've done 8 miles, 11 miles, 11.2, 13 miles, and 15 miles. I live in Birmingham. I do in Birmingham, but I've done a lot of inhales to keep my legs to get stronger. The first hail, second hail, I was really struggling. After that, I started getting better and better. But don't take me wrong, I have done a lot of small running on the road, like 1 mile, 2 miles, 6 miles, 5 miles. So when I came to 20 miles, then I'm thinking like, oh, this is 3 hours and 20 minutes a day or something like that. Before, I remember like, how did I run 6 miles before? I run in 30 minutes, 35 minutes. So I'm adding that 30 minutes there, so I should be finishing in 4 hours. But it doesn't work like that, because the more that 6 miles is getting slower and slower and slower. And the more you slow down, the more you get slower. So don't slow down, keep going. The one thing I do regret, I was just keeping looking one side. I passed Prince William and Kate Middleton and Prince Harry. and I regret I missed them. I didn't take the photo. Make sure you have plenty charge on your phone to take a photo, because I forget about it, so that's why I didn't take too much photo with my phone. So just enjoy, cheer, be happy, and you will keep going, and trust me, when you believe it, you will do it, guys. And I hope you have enjoyed it. I hope this video will help you, and if you have if any question, just ask me, and I will do, with all honesty, I will answer your question back. Thank you very much, and hope you enjoyed it, and I may do a little bit more better video for you. My target was £2,000. I have raised £1,400 so far. If anybody want to donate to cancer research, I have Facebook. It's called Ankara Hair, and on there I have a link for the cancer research. And also, if you go to Virgin Money UK, if you type Bülent Dogan, which is my numbers is there, I'm sure this will help you. 57301. And there donate some money, cancer research, and type my name, Bülent Dogan, and it will help you do it for cancer research. So just donate. But doesn't matter, guys, I'm not doing this you to donate anything, so I'm just doing to give my experience for London Marathon, how I did it in 10 weeks. Thank you very much, thanks for watching, and I'm waiting for some of your comment, and please just if you liked it, just like, and I'll appreciate for that. Thank you very much. So my nickname is Billy, as you can see. There we go, and that's how I look like on the race, so somebody may recognize. And thank you. Bye.